then hi YouTube. My name is Sadasia. Welcome back to my channel. You're tuned into Deja Divine Daily, and today we're going to be talking about how the Lord came and spoke to me at the wee age of 7. And I'm just now fully piecing together what exactly he meant by what he said. So we're going to start off with the verse of the day. It's coming from Psalms. And quick side note, I've been reading Psalms for the last 2 weeks, and I'm just really enjoying it. Like, they're just really short, cute chapters, and you can take a lot of the gems out for your life to, really go forward. So it's going to be Psalms 147 verse 5, and it reads, "How great is our Lord! His power is absolute. His understanding is beyond comprehension." And that to me just shows me how the Lord is really omniscient. Like, he knows everything before it's going to happen. He literally created the entire timeline. He is in control of everything. He knows what I'm going to do before I even think to do it. And that's just such a powerful statement, because it's like, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you are in his grace, you're in his love. The Lord is always with you, and he's always going to take care of you. So anyway, hopping into the story real quick, a little bit of backstory. I've been raised in a Christianity household for my whole life. So I've been in the walk of my faith for my entire life, I would say. But I'm just now stepping out of lukewarmness is what I say. I'm really stepping into the power of Christ in this season of my life, which has been really exciting, because I'm just girl, I just woke up one day you're playing around with your life. So I really had to snap into it. And as I was praying about what video to make next, this one just popped in my head. He was like, "You remember how I spoke to you? Just talk about that." So anyway, a little bit of backstory. I was in a room, and in this room, I was sleeping with my brother and my sister. So it was three of us in one room. And we had just came from Vacation Bible School. And at Vacation Bible School, they had us make the armor of Christ and weapons of Christ. So we had made a shield, we made a sword, and I made a flag. So my flag said, "I heart Jesus." Is I, and then a heart, and then Jesus. And it was a red flag, and it had a tiny stick pole. It was made out of wool, and it was hanging up at the top. And then the shield and the sword was right here. So it's dead of night. I have no idea what time I woke up, but it's dead of night. My brother and my sister are asleep, and I wake up out of nowhere. I wake up out of nowhere, and I'm just, looking around in the dark room. I'm still laying down, and I'm just looking at the "I Heart Jesus" flag. I'm looking at the flag I made. And all of a sudden, I heard a voice come to me, and the Lord told me, "Be careful with your words when you're older." Now, like I said, I was 7 years old at the time. So I'm just be careful with my words when I'm older. What on earth are you talking about? At the time, I did not cuss. I was not negative or nasty toward people. I didn't do none of that. So I'm just yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't really relevant. So I'm just whatever. And eventually I just, went to sleep. I do remember waking up and telling my mom the next morning what had happened. And just the Lord came and spoke to me. He had said this. And I was just don't know what that means though. So coming all the way around to 360 present day, I am a wellness speaker, and I also have my YouTube channel now that I know the enemy has been, trying to prevent me from making, because this has been in the works for a long time. But needless to say, I'm literally using my voice every day to reach people and touch people, to not only be a disciple, but to use my testimony to help others. I'm going around to wellness clinics and wellness hospitals, telling people my testimony, what helped me, how to get better with these mental challenges that so many of us face. And that's really the premise of my entire channel, along with walking in faith. So I'm just at the age of 7, I'm be careful with my words when I'm older. What are you talking about? Just to fully come into adulthood and be that's what he was talking about. He knew, he knows that I'm going to be using my voice for a very powerful message. And so I'm just I have to have great discernment when I am speaking to these people, because what I can say can literally change someone's life. And I want to change people's lives for the better. So I'm just wow, that is just so incredible and just so phenomenal for me to go back and actually remember and just think about wow, he was already planning this out, curating this all the way back when I was a wee little child. I also want to say that people who think that, you can't be religious if you're younger, or you can't really be in your walk with faith if you're younger, that's a whole bunch of bull crap. Because he came to me when I was younger. And I know this was a short and cute video, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, the Lord is always with you. Sometimes you might find yourself at a stage in your life thinking, why me? Or thinking back to moments thinking, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? All these things. But I had to remind myself, if those things, those bad things, those good things, if a combination of all those things did not happen to you the way that it did, I would not be where I am right here today. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Let the Lord speak to you in mysterious ways. Even if you don't see your prayers coming to fruition right then and there, know that he is listening. He is writing them down, and he will answer your prayers on his own time, and he hears his children. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I hope to see you very soon. If you like the video, please give it a like down below, and share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good moment, minute, year, month, day, season, and goodbye.